What do you got there?
I got some oyster mushrooms. Check it out. They're right in here on the log there. They love this dead wood. So I'm gonna grab those and we are going to cook those up tonight. Oh, what a treat. Look at these beautiful oyster mushrooms.
Sweet.
Okay, so here's all of our oyster mushrooms that we got from foraging in the wood piles out back. And I just rinsed them, and now I'm just gonna chop them up and we're gonna saute them up. We are going to make bean burgers right now. And I say bean burgers because it doesn't have to be black bean. It can be chickpea, it can be navy beans, it can be kidney beans, white kidney, whatever you kind of have on hand. So we are using black beans this time, but a lot of times I'll use whatever I have. So you do like 3/4 cup black beans, you throw them in. And then chopped onions, you just throw those in as well into your food processor. We use 3 tablespoons of oats, and you can do gluten-free oats if you want a gluten-free version. Or you can do, I just use quick oats. It doesn't really matter what kind of oats you use. Okay, and now you can use brown rice, you can use white rice, you can use quinoa. Today I'm using couscous, and it's 3/4 cup just because that's what I have on hand. So you dump that in as well, get it all in there. And then for these things, garlic powder, we'll use I usually use like a 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder just because we like garlic powder. So I'll put in more than maybe other people would like, but it's just Dave and I eating this tonight, so it's okay. The soy sauce, of course, we use the Naked and Saucy, and it's 70% less sodium. So it's a really good one. It's all flavor and hardly any salt. And you do a tablespoon of that, throw it in there. And then we'll use chili powder. I usually do about 1 teaspoon of chili powder and 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. So in that goes smoked paprika. And if you can't find smoked paprika at your grocery store, you can definitely find it at a bulk food store. And then salt, I just use just a bit of salt, like maybe that much of 1 teaspoon. You don't really, because I've got soy sauce in there, which has a bit of salt, and I don't want to eat a lot of salt. And yeah, so that's all your ingredients. Just mix it up in the food processor. Okay, we're going to saute up the mushrooms, the oyster mushrooms that we got from it back, and some onions, and I'm going to saute them with broth because Dave and I, we try to not eat any oil if we can avoid it because it's just excess fat and it's not good for you. So I actually make this broth. I'll get the recipe for that at some point here, but look at that, the color of it, it's just beautiful. Homemade broth. So I just throw a little bit in there, and then you can always top it up as needed once everything seems to get a little bit dry. And yeah, we'll just saute these up, and it's gonna be so good, unbelievable. I'm just gonna put these in the pan with the broth. Everything's gonna taste wonderful. And yeah, let's have some oyster mushrooms tonight. What a delicacy, right from the forest. And onions, of course.
And if they're not poisonous, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Not a true. For this part, I get Dave to do this part because I don't like to get my hands all like ooey. So you'll see, he's gonna make them.
Squish them all together, pack them down. Oh, they stick together really well. And just put them in here, ready to go. Simple as that.
We got all of our ingredients laid out. Our lettuce, tomato, cucumber, cheese, the Daiya cheese, of course, mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, and we're going to have our sauteed onions and mushrooms. And look at Dave's hands. Oh
yeah.
My gosh. Look at these bean burgers. They look so good. They're almost ready. Mushrooms and onions. almost ready. This is gonna be delish. Okay, the burgers are done. We're gonna get them onto the buns. And I just wanted to mention, sometimes we will use cayenne pepper in them or red pepper flakes. You know, spice it up, jalapenos. If you like the spice, don't be afraid to add it. You can just get creative with these burgers. The recipe's so easy and you just can't go wrong. Is that not the best burger ever? Totally vegan. Awesome.